On this week's episode, we are way ahead of time for the Super Bowl. Whoops. Here we go. Look, the blimp is here. Filled with helium, Scott.
Yeah. Just like space.
Or my head.
Or space.
Where there's a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
And then we talk about a lot of crazy stuff this week. And if you stick till the end, there's a special treat for you. And I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Yeah, and it won't cost you $1,000 to start it either.
Why?
Oh,
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. Your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. If it's cold where you are, watch our show. You'll still be cold after an hour, but you'll have watched our show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream.
And we're going to talk about what?
The cold.
In the cold. We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today.
Yep.
Talk about the pictures behind us.
Yep. What happened that world? What happened that world? What happened that world? What happened that world?
I'll say Scott's line. But before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Helps the algorithm to get our stuff out to people who don't know about us.
That's right. So, and you know what they say about algorithms.
I don't know. What about
they practice the rhythms method.
What? Makes sense.
Yes, it does. It certainly did.
I need a set of glass cleaners.
Your buddy Al knows all about rhythms.
Okay, you say so.
I do.
So, whose picture first? Yours or mine?
Well, since you're so full of hot air, let's talk about it.
Okay, it's not hot air again. That, my friends.
I wasn't talking about the blimp, Steve.
I'm trying to figure out which way to turn here.
It's the Goodyear blimp.
I can't really get out of the way.
No, well, you're mostly out of the way. Chair's just catching a little corner of pizza. But there you go.
But there it is on the tarmac.
Now go the other direction real quick. They can see
north.
That's all the cables for hooking everything into it.
That's a truck.
Yeah, they go to that.
They drive a truck up. Can you imagine the weights they put on that truck?
They anchor it to that truck.
Yes, but then they must anchor that truck to the tarmac.
Yeah,
and put weights in there.
Yeah, that truck's quite heavy.
Yeah, well, not when they're driving it. They got to bring the weights in separate and then add to it. But that's for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And they've been up.
Guess who won tonight?
Yeah, they killed them.
They did. Well, okay. I've never been a Cowboys fan because back in the day, I had some trouble with some of their players when they came to Lake Geneva.
Really?
Yeah, they were very rude. But anywho,
how rude.
Yeah. Rude. But anywho's,
what TV show is that
from? The very end.
Without me coughing.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why back when I lived in Illinois, I was still a Packers and a Broncos fan, because even though both teams sucked back then, the one thing you can guarantee is until that gun sounded at the end of the game, they were killing themselves. And that's kind of what the Cowboys did today. You got to give them kudos.
No, they brought all their subs in at 6 minutes left. And they said, wait, a little early for that.
Yeah.
They needed another first down. But yeah, no, it was like 27-0 at one point. And if it wasn't for the referees, again, Dallas wouldn't even have scored in the first half.
No.
Referees made two bad calls. One call, they got a guy for a horse collar tackle when he reached over and had his hand here and pulled the guy down. That's not a horse collar.
No, it's got to go around the neck, right?
Here, here, back there. And then the other one, when they were going for the touchdown, the tackle jumped. He moved. Like, everybody saw it. Like, the coach saw it even, and everybody saw it. I saw it on TV. It was ridiculous. So they shouldn't have scored. They shouldn't have scored even a touchdown in the first half. So whatever. They got with just put it this way. It's been since the 1980s, I think, since the Cowboys have won and gone to the divisional round playoffs. Yep. So there's
a reason why.
Yeah. So, oh well.
Oh well.
But the Super Bowl is not till February 11th. February 11th?
Yep. Right before Valentine's Day.
Yeah, February 11th. And the blimp is here already doing practice runs and all kinds of stuff.
Well, why not? It's
So-
not 20 below zero. They could do it there.
And I knew that's where they park. They usually park at an off regional airport.
It
And
would
this
make
one has a
sense.
lot of room. So you can see I got like probably within 50 yards of it, which
Yep.
with 9/11, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
But yeah. So it's been up flying around and doing stuff. It has been freezing here. And you heard me say it in the thing. If it's cold where you are, watch our show.
Yes.
So that should be everybody right now.
Pretty much. Because it's definitely colder here than it is by you.
Anywhere in the northern hemisphere should be good.
Yes.
In Vegas, if you look at the weather, we're getting around freezing in the morning. So I'm waking up to freezing weather.
Now, remember, folks, this is 32 degrees above zero.
So at first I thought that this was a fake picture. And then I read snow on the Las Vegas Strip, December 17th, 2008.
Yes.
So,
It
I
can
think-
snow there.
oh no, it does snow here. We're thinking we're going to get snow. I don't know when this is from. This is from 1949 UNLV. So yeah, kind of.
See,
Kinda
now
crazy.
that would be really cool if the Packers actually get into the Super Bowl and it snows. They'll just be in heaven.
In Vegas,
Yeah.
it's a dome stadium.
That takes all the fun out of it.
Super Bowls only happen in domes now.
Yeah.
That's why the Bears will never have a Super Bowl.
The
Or the
Bears.
Packers will never have a Super Bowl unless they build a dome or their stadium.
Yeah.
But what happened to you? You have looks like you're getting a little gray there.
Ah. My hair?
That's that's snow. I thought that was your hair.
Yeah. Well, this
Snow
is my
behind
hair.
you.
This is snow.
Well,
We got 14 inches of snow.
this
Trees
is
down
folks,
everywhere.
This is where Scott doesn't listen to what I'm saying. He's
Oh.
just planning on what he wants to say next and doesn't pay attention.
I was paying attention. You said it looks great. You should have said
No,
it looks
that's-
great because it is that beautiful.
That's not
But
what I said.
at least we're not as bad as the other side of the lake. They had trees come down on the power wires.
So explain that to me. The other side of the lake had more wind, or when the wind blew across the lake, it picked up more moisture and added more snow. Or it
Actually,
was freezing and it froze, and the weight brought the trees down.
what happened is our lake has not frozen over yet, which is very unusual not to have it completely covered by this time of year. As a
Okay.
result, the way the wind was blowing, the warmth of the lake made the other side of the lake slightly warmer, 2 degrees. Doesn't sound like much, but this is how bad this storm was. It was 34 degrees and snowing. So that snow was so freaking heavy. One
Again,
scoop of a
folks,
shovel.
When Scott plays this back and records it, I hope he'll listen this far into the show to realize that's exactly what I just said.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It's not, because you said the word exactly, and that is not exactly what you said. So
well,
there.
that's more than paraphrasing, but that's
Yeah.
exactly what I said. I just didn't use those words.
So, anywho's, it brought down a ton of trees, and it was
Well, it brought down the tree in your yard. Look, it's touching your hot tub.
pretty well. That one, yeah, you ought to see the one in the. I should have taken the picture of the one in the back part of the yard. That
Again,
was actually
folks,
touching the
again,
ground.
folks, I'm going to say stuff. Scott's not going to listen to what I'm saying.
I
And
was-
then he's just going to say it again.
I was replying to what you said. I was agreeing that was, but there's one even lower. This one here is missing the ground by about 8 inches.
I
We got
didn't say
another
the
tree that's
ground.
actually on the ground
Where did I say that it lowered it
to the ground.
No, that's not what I said.
It is.
What is?
It is.
No, I
Just
said your
just
hot
admit it.
tub.
You're wrong, Steve. You're wrong, Steve.
You're not listening again, Scott.
So, but anyway, 14 inches of snow is pretty awesome, man. With that heavy, it's pretty cool.
Which means Scott is out plowing women. I mean, plowing snow. That's the
Yes.
code. We have to. We can't get him in trouble with his wife.
Yeah.
He was plowing snow,
Right.
giving her name out and saying, "I just plowed her." Twice. Brag, brag, brag.
You saw how big that pile was, didn't you? No,
Again,
I did.
brag,
I didn't.
brag,
I
brag.
didn't do that.
Code for look how big it is. So Scott also does Y Drive does snow punk. Is it Y Drive?
No.
Is that the business that does
Scott
it?
Thomas Enterprises does it because that's
Scott
why it's
Thomas
enterprises,
Enterprise.
not entertainment. Because we have multiple things that we do.
Which are all entertaining, including you falling down.
I did not fall down. I dropped something big and heavy on my thigh. There's a difference, Steve. There's a difference. Pay attention to semantics.
When you were plowing the girl, did you drop it down and it hit your thigh really bad and make a bruise?
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I did, Steve.
Well, I mean, Willie Nelson did not deny the story that the girl was telling about him.
Yeah,
Do you remember that story?
I wouldn't either.
Do you remember the story?
No, I sort of, but not really.
They were fooling around.
Yeah.
And after having sex, they were smoking first and then having sex, or having sex and smoking. And he finished off by doing a backflip. And he goes, "Why would I deny that?"
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only 70 years old. That's pretty impressive, right?
That's true. I was younger then. This was a few years ago. This was a decade ago, but still, it's why would I deny that? So
exactly.
Crazy. But so you were going to tell me you're sore. Why are you sore?
Well, the ramp that I used to get the snowblower out of the truck, because you can't just pick it up. The snowblower weighs over 100 pounds. And it's bulky. So you roll it down the ramp, but you carry it on the side next to it. And in order to get it out, so you get the snowblower, you have to lift it up over the side of the truck, turn it up so you can walk to the back of the truck and set it on the truck. Why don't you open the tailgate and slide it out? Because it's sitting on bags of salt and it would slide the bags open. Because after I did this to myself, I did that, said, screw it. I know what's going to happen. It did slice the bag right open. So here's my question for you. You get a special particular type of salt. Yes. And I commented on that and I said, who cares about the salt? Let's talk about that sandwich you got while you were there. Oh, it was freaking delicious. And was Jane one of the girls you were plowing? No. Sure. Remember? Sure. Here's the other thing. You've heard of purple salt, right? Or heard of purple rain. Yeah, that's different. Rain. Purple salt is a blend of salt with the whatever chlorides, whatever stuff, the chemical stuff that makes it work down to 0 degrees. If you go to your local hardware stores and like Fleet Farm and stuff like that, they sell these bags of purple salt. And like I said, it's good down to 0, which is pretty impressive. But it's been below 0. It's well below 0 here. So I went to Janesville because it's the only place locally that sells it. And this is what they do. They're a landscape supply company, so they deal with this stuff. They have a product called Pro Slicer. Pro Slicer is good for 20 below. Pro Slice? It sounds like something you'd have at a deli. It does, doesn't it? Except you wouldn't want it because not only would it taste very salty and technically it's safe for animals. So theoretically, if you get some in your mouth, it's not going to kill you, but it will make your mouth purple. Nice. Yeah. So I've decided to join your business and I don't need a ramp. Check this out. You see that snowblower? That snowblower right there with the vehicle is only maybe the vehicle's extra. It's only $800. Yeah. That's right. It's a radio-controlled snowblower. That's an RC. There you go. I'm like, wait a minute. That looks weird. Is that cool or what? Look. Okay, it's cool. Yeah, your remote control. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. Needless to say, 2 inches of snow is about the max that thing's ever going to handle. Yeah, but still. Isn't that funny? It is. And it uses LED lights, so that'll save on battery usage, but it's, Look at it go. Look at this. Yep. The whole driveway? No, there's no way, because he's going to once you try to get to the part that you already plowed, you're going to get stuck. No, Oh, he's going through it. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah. That's funny.
Needless to say, it's going to take him an hour to do his little driveway, but it's
so
fun.
awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. RC vehicle mounted to, it's just a snowblower unit. Okay, so snowblower unit is snowblower unit, primary color, secondary color, black. A vehicle mount is free. Oh, only $670.
There you go.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, 670. So I'm in, man. I'm ready to. Isn't that funny?
It is.
Able to blow 5.25 by 6 inches of powdered snow.
Yes.
That's so cool. I saw that and I was like, that is so cool.
Yes. Just takes way too long to make. You can't make money. It's to do something fun.
Money.
You got a kid at
I
home.
really wasn't going to join your company with that, Scott.
I don't know. I personally think you should have come here because you could probably live on, the small amount of money you can make plowing snow here.
Well, I would be able to lift it off the truck without a ramp. And
Oh,
stuff.
that's true. Oh, yeah.
So I got that going for me.
Yep.
That's so funny.
Hi, Goobs. You want to be on the show? You haven't been on the show in a while. Come on, let's go on the show. Hi, everybody. Say hi, Goobs.
Hi, Goobs. Oh,
There you
look,
go.
Very calm. Very calm for 45 seconds there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you just heard him bounce, right? Or thump, I should say.
So I have not started writing my articles yet. However, there are some great articles out there that I wanted to go. 10 things you really can't afford on an average salary.
Okay.
So why don't you guess? So the average salary, as of 2022, the median household income was $74,580, according to the U.S. Census Bureau.
Wow.
Okay? So if you were making $74,500,
I'd be a lot happier.
What kind of things do you think you can't afford? According to this article.
A Lamborghini.
Right.
Are there like a whole list of cars or just
a new luxury vehicle?
Okay, that's how I was thinking they were going to say something different.
Mhm.
Okay. A yacht.
Yes, a yacht and aircraft, private yachts and aircraft.
Okay. I was an RV? Nah, because people could afford RVs.
Okay, let me go through the list for you just to show you how stupid these articles are. First off, costly apartments. So, like the penthouse in downtown Chicago or in New York.
Okay, yeah.
Luxury vacations, like a 5-star hotel, all-inclusive type deal. Home ownership of $1 million or more house. High value arts and collectibles. So we're not gonna be buying any Banksies really quick.
Right. But you could steal them.
Fine dining and gourmet food. Dining regularly at restaurants where the meals cost over $400 with premium wines. And again, dining regularly.
Right.
Elite memberships and clubs belonging to private prestigious clubs.
Yeah, it's one I was thinking about because
Private education like Harvard and all that.
Harvard.
Stuff, right? And major home remodelings like adding a helipad or a.
Yeah, I need a helipad for my cousin. He's going to fly here about once every 3 years and we need a place.
I'm like, okay, thank you, but duh.
Duh.
Then there's another thing. Here's another one. 5 important things you should be doing when you pump gas. Another article, right? Just
okay, and you had to bring up the word pump again, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, don't say it anymore, but it used to be a lot of fun to pump Ethel.
Yeah. Look out, Ethel! But it was too late.
Here's the things. Now, have you ever seen the checklist that they have posted at the pumps? That's pretty much what they did and made an article. Make sure the engine isn't running. Okay. Remain outside the vehicle. They talk about that, getting back in, builds up static and all that stuff, right? Right.
No smoking.
This is the checklist. Prioritize a phone-free approach to pumping gas. Don't be holding the phone over the nozzle where all the fumes are coming up and then start sparking, right?
Yeah.
Let's stay off your phone. Avoid the temptation to smoke or vape. This is the article. This is what the articles, these are the things.
Sure.
Maintain the correct fuel level. So don't keep pulling the nozzle out and then holding, and literally there's a picture of the guy holding the nozzle outside of the thing, trying to squirt it in.
Right.
Okay. That's it. What did they leave off? Those were 5 things. What did they leave off? I could have written a better article. Know the green pump handle.
Oh, yeah, that's important. We have black, yellow, green, and red here.
Uh-huh.
So, because we have E85 gas now available.
Right.
And I want to say that one is bright yellow. Then the dull yellow is the diesel. Black is for the normal gas. And well, actually, I think green. I don't, man. I just look at the thing and look at, oh, look, here's the unleaded that I need for this vehicle. Here's the diesel I need for this vehicle.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, here's another one. How they use it. Tape tips from the field. Okay. Masking tape made to order. You know what you can use masking tape for, Scott?
Yes, mask things.
No, you can make them, you can use them as labels. You can label your tools. You can label storage drawers. You can label lockers. You can label supply room shelves. You can label box items. You can label charging cords. You can label break room items. You can label outlets and switches. This is the picture that they have for this article. I'm telling you, dude, I could write these articles.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Colors, flag, upside down or right side up. You put little arrows so you know whether you're standing upside down or right side up. I mean,
do you remember when label makers were very popular and people would label pins and lockers and stuff?
My label maker connects to my phone and it's portable. Those little ones that they had before.
Yep.
Now it's a little cube. And you run your phone, prints it out. Yeah, it's awesome. Great articles, don't you think?
Sure. You know, they're probably not getting paid enough for them either.
How stupid. I totally have to start writing these articles. So
I'm gonna start planning for doing different things when we retire.
Yes, well, we're never going. We're going to retire from our 9 to 5, but we're still going to work.
What's 9 to 5?
Hey, did you see
neither
the good
one of
news?
us work 9 to 5? I saw. Yes.
Did you see the good news of basic work?
New news about basic work?
About NASA.
Oh, NASA.
4 months ago, remember the canister got dropped off and it splashed down and they couldn't get it open.
Right.
And I said, hey, dummies, righty tighty, lefty loosey. There were 2 latches that were still stuck.
Yep.
Now, just so you know, just from scooping all the stuff off of the cover where all these latches were, there's 35 latches. 235 were still stuck. Just from cleaning all that stuff up, they have more sample than they were trying to achieve with this sample.
Right.
So even if they didn't get open, they're there. But they got the ones to finally the last 2 fasteners open.
Yes.
And so my comment before was righty tighty, lefty loosey. And I'm like, hey, what idiot engineer put the 2 left-hand threads on here to make it secure? You know what a left-hand thread is?
Well, yeah, it's a reverse thread. We have those on our view.
Yeah. Well, they're labeled with an L.
Correct.
But they're not on all vehicles.
No, I meant mine, the Y drive limousine vehicles. We got Yeah, some of them,
So,
not all of them.
so if someone goes in with an impact and go, bah, 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 bah. I
Right.
can't get it loose. You're tightening it, idiot. See the
Yep.
L on the end of the stud? That means it's the left-hand thread. Turn it
Yeah.
the other direction. So that's what I'm saying NASA did.
Yep. Surprise!
And we didn't go over this earlier, but bad news for you.
I heard.
What did you hear?
Oh.
Heard.
I heard that there was bad news for me because Richard Branson's not going to be doing any money no more.
That's it. And the stock for Virgin Galactic went down.
Hey, you know what happens when you say that word, right? Down, 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 da doobie down, 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 da doobie down, 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 da doobie down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I thought you were ready to do a high five. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now I have to be warmed up to hit the high notes now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, what? You need
You
wow,
can do like this. You can do it like this.
Do you want me to pee in some of that? Make you some lemonades now?
It's so high.
Oh,
That just drove all the dogs crazy. Oh, you went blurry.
no kidding. That's weird.
Wow. Did you
I'm
spit
back.
on the camera?
No, that was weird.
That is weird. I don't know where we are time wise.
We get 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. We got 10 minutes.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for watching. And if
Not till the end,
10
till the
minutes.
mid.
Okay.
Wait.
well, then let's do some more space stuff.
Yeah, space. The final frontier.
Okay. Scott's bucket list is to go to space. Now you can start your journey, Scott, for only $1,000.
Ooh, wait a minute. Is this like the Chinese spy balloon or is this like the Kingsman balloon?
I don't know.
Did you see the Kingsman movies?
I don't know.
There's actually 3 of them, but the original one, she goes up in the balloons.
I don't know. There's 3 Kingsman movies.
Yes.
There's the Kingsman.
Yep.
There's the Circle.
Kingsman Golden Circle.
What's the third one?
Kingsman.
I
Not
said-
the Kingsman. Kingsman.
Oh, that's the one with the foreign dude, right? No.
Oh, no, it's a prelude. It shows how it all came to be.
Oh, how it started. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think I saw it.
Also very good.
So, see this? Cool.
I do. It looks cool.
I hate this. Oh, there we go. Get out of the way. Where is? Here you go. Look. Let's book you. What happened?
Well, I thought you clicked on the wrong thing because I didn't know where you were going. So
Look. Total.
book your reservation. Only $125,000 per
Here,
seat.
look. You could get that. At least get the certificate. Put that up on your wall. See what it says?
Yeah, non-refundable deposit starting at $1,000.
Totally refundable.
Oh, total refund. Yeah.
Again, folks, he doesn't listen to me and he doesn't read what I highlight.
Yeah.
So it's very tough. Look.
Well, that's because you didn't cook it properly. Everybody knows if it's that kind of meat, you got to cook it longer.
8,000. Isn't that cool though? We're
Sure.
gonna talk about your meat again. Did she like it?
So again, here is another thing you can't do if you only make $75,000 a year.
That's pretty cheap though.
No.
Cheaper than Branson's thing. but did you
If
see
that
it?
was buying the whole unit for yourself, that would be
Yeah.
cheap.
Isn't that cool looking?
It is cool looking. And I'm assuming it has cool safety features, like if anything happens, it's got like rockets or
Like anything happens, it
parachutes.
no, crashes into the water.
It just crashes and dies. Okay.
Now you land back in the water. Capsule. Capsule. Doesn't say anything else.
Space perspective. Oh, shit. Sorry, folks. Rough weekend.
Yeah. That's what she said when you were plowing her.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have another space one?
I don't know.
I
Let's
do.
see. Oh, you do? You do? You have 2 more space ones.
I do. Okay, so this is ridiculous. I do not want to be on this spaceship. Okay. I want you to
I know.
read the.
Prototype rocket engine burns itself up for fuel as it flies.
Do you want to be on a rocket that's burning itself up for fuel?
Well, sure. It's the,
Okay, there's the rocket. There's the engine. They actually toggle it on and off. Can you hear me okay or no?
Yes.
So see how long it is?
Yes.
Plus, where's this? What I want to know is where's this? Look. Getting closer to the end. That's them toggling it on and off to show that they can shut it off and turn it back on.
Right.
But look, okay, where are you going to ride if they eat the whole rocket up?
Exactly.
That's not very good. It's cool.
All right. Think about it this way.
Wait. Did you catch that ending? Did you catch the ending or did you miss that?
I missed it.
How do I close these?
Okay. There's things, ads blocking it.
I know. How do you close those?
Oh.
Just said.
So basically, what I do see is a bunch of flames at the end.
You see what it did?
Yeah, it goes.
Why? Okay, that's stupid.
Yes.
I don't like the fact that the most exciting part.
So, anywho's, think about it this way.
So, do you want to be on that rocket?
If you were in any vehicle, a boat, a rocket, a plane, anything, and you're flying and you run out of fuel, you're still fucked.
Well, yeah.
So it's the same concept. It's basically, it's not eating itself. It's a fuel tube is what it is.
The whole point, though, is then there's less stuff in space, right?
Yes.
All right. There's Osiris. There's Branson. Oh.
Missouri?
Did you see that? Did you see the Artemis project? Pushed back by over a year.
Yes, I heard about that.
25 to 26 now.
Right.
So start getting in shape.
Needle pulling.
Because these astronauts might be too out of shape by the time this rolls around. So you got a shot at stepping in. I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
You think I could pass for 30?
30 what?
Years old.
That's why I said 30.
The only way you get to go at my age is if you're William Shatner.
No, they have old captains and shit goes.
Yes, that's true.
But yeah.
Although I did get a really big compliment when I was doing the snow stuff this weekend. I had two guys come because
Is it really a compliment when they go, wow, I can't believe someone like you can actually lift that thing?
Yeah, no, had nothing to do with that. It was when they saw me doing something. Well, we got done. I said, "Thanks for your help. It's nice to have young guys around every once in a while." He goes, "Aren't you a young guy?" Because they were in their, mid-30s.
Uh-huh.
I go, "Dude, I'm old enough to be your pappy." They didn't believe me.
Again, what was her name?
Uh-huh.
I could be your mother. I don't know. What's her name?
Yeah. So, Cooper's is back.
Cooper's
All right,
back.
what do we got next? Are we done with that?
Halftime.
We could do the halftime thing. Yep.
Halftime.
Let me pan down. There it is. There it is. I don't know if anybody's actually been paying attention to what Steve has been saying, but
we know you're not.
It's stuck in my head. So this genuine positivity message.
Actually, ladies and gentlemen, Scott had an original idea about talking about the cold since it's cold in his area. Has nothing to do with what I've been saying.
Yes, it does. Anyway.
Try and save it. Go ahead.
It may be cold outside, but at least there are no mosquitoes. Also, it may be cold outside, but you can cuddle and get warm. Okay, one more. It may be cold outside, but you can surround your house with snow angels. So embrace the cold with your favorite butts.
I didn't understand that part. Embrace the cold with your favorite butts.
Yep. It may be cold inside, but at least it may be cold outside, but it may be cold outside. Oh, I missed the butt on. Yeah, but you can. Yeah, see? So
Okay.
pick one of those butts.
Those are all spelled B-U-T.
That is correct.
This last one is spelled B-U-T-T-S.
That is also correct because
I
it's the
like-
same word, but it's spelled differently. I did that
like-
just for you.
I like a nice butt. I
Yes.
like nice
That's
butt.
in everybody.
I cannot die. So I get to embrace
I like
butts
big butts
in
on
the
the can.
cold?
Like, yes, you can embrace a butt.
I can embrace butts. So per Fun Guy the Entertainer,
Yep, you have my permission.
permission to embrace nice
Yep.
butts.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just cold outside.
Yep, which you've been saying for like a month now. So
You're weird.
yes, I am, but at least I'm not boring.
So speaking of butts,
But
look at that back. Baby got back. It's back, baby. Get it? It's back. I want my baby back, 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 baby.
hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
That's two different businesses.
Okay, and they're not baby back ribs either.
That's also true.
Very good. He figured it out, folks.
Yep.
Yes, it's not Chili's,
Nope.
but it's Applebee's.
Yep.
And Applebee's is bringing back their fan favorite, all you can eat. That's right.
Wings.
The thing that caused Red Lobster to have one of their worst quarters ever was their all you can eat shrimp giveaway. Well, not a giveaway, but whatever. All you can eat shrimp,
Right.
right?
Right.
They lost money,
Oh,
millions
yeah.
of dollars, right?
Sure.
So Applebee said, "Hey, let's start on Monday, January 8th, and we'll have all you can eat boneless wings or riblets or double crunch shrimp for $14.99 per person."
Now,
mix
for
and
the
match?
average person, but there's people that can eat a lot of freaking food, man.
Can you mix and match?
That would be different, wouldn't it?
When you place your order, all you can eat, choose your own Applebee's adventure. You want to stick with just wings or all riblets? That's fine. But you could also mix and match among these three offerings. Every choice also comes with endless serving of fries. It's probably best if you develop a strategy for enjoying this marathon meal, like starting with a plate of double crunch shrimp, working your way through the boneless wings, then build up to the big finish with the slow cooked riblets. Applebee's only rule for the all you can eat meal is it can only be ordered by dine-in customers. Well, what? You going to go home, come back, go home, come back?
Yeah.
You can't give us one to go. Well, duh. How do you get all you can eat to go? I can eat 10 billion pounds.
That's right.
Yeah, but I don't see a time limit.
One thing that bothers us about the all-you-can-eat fish fries with the carryout is they don't do that either. But it's like we just want one more piece because the three little pieces you give is just one short of what we really need. They should go along with that because if we were eating in the restaurant, that's what we would have done.
Well,
But
if you get it, eat in a restaurant and then get it to go box.
yeah,
Do that.
yeah. But also, they're anticipating they're going to make money off their bars.
Yes,
So carryout, they don't.
because
Except during the pandemic, because they could sell alcohol to
Applebee's
go.
bar is also launching 3 new cocktails. Jesus. The Rock Rita is $9. Those Hombres Mezcal.
So basically, what you're telling me is they're giving you a margarita full of rocks and they're charging you for it.
Those Hombres
Good.
was founded by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Ooh, I like him.
A fruit Mezcal Rita for $9. And a classic Mezcal Rita for $9. So there you go.
Cool.
So for $25, you could have a classic Rita and all you can eat at Applebee's, and it's already started.
There you
Well,
go.
that's cool.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it really kind of freaks me out because all the restaurants like Chili's and stuff, they got brand new recipes and everything went up by 30%, which is just like, ooh, shit. So now you go to eat for 2 people, 2 meals. I get a Diet Coke and she gets her margarita, and the bill comes out with tips $60 freaking dollars. It's just like,
Yeah. It's crazy. It is crazy. Wants me to just subscribe now.
you should, Steve. Everybody says you should subscribe.
Oh man. You know where Kenosha is?
I do. That's actually the closest White Castle to me is, yeah, Kenosha.
Really?
Yeah, it's either that or it's the one in Gulf and Higgins. They're probably the same distance, but one's Wisconsin, one's Illinois.
Let's see if I can get this going here. Here we
I have
go.
done weddings at Parkside, both as a DJ and with the party bus.
So you know exactly where this arena is.
I certainly do. I also
Oh.
know where the big, huge Haribo plant is, and it is huge. It's like
How far away is it?
hour.
No, I mean, yeah, I know the arena's an hour. How far away is the plant from the arena? Is what I was kind of getting.
10 miles, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is now, I thought this was very clever. Those are all gummy bears to make that.
Okay, that is
Let's see if
clever.
we have- There's the Guinness. There's the picture again. This one doesn't have the breakout. Let me see if I could find. Looking for here. Let's try this one. So see how the number of squares? They have these trays. And all you got to do is load the gummies in the trays, then they laid the trays up. That's why it's called the mosaic.
Right.
Oh man. I cannot for the life of me find. I wish I could do it on images. Images.
Ooh, ginger lemon. Where do you get those? I haven't seen them. Susie would love those.
So these trays, and they put the gummies in there. Pizza gummy, that's hilarious. They got a bunch of boys and girls clubs around the area to help load these trays up at all these tables. All these people volunteered. And then once the trays were loaded, they hauled them out onto the floor.
I'm pretty sure the rule was you had to put 5 gummy bears in a tray before you could eat one.
See the tray? That's what I was like. How many of these kids just sat there and ate the gummy bears? Oh, here you go. There you go. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So the tray already had where you put the red ones and the yellow ones, and then the clear ones went to there. So that's pretty cool, right? Here, see? So you put the red on the red. Kind of cool.
Yep.
And it made this mosaic. I don't know why they didn't put those pieces in first. They're gonna have to walk onto it to get to those.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's all good. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. But that was by you. Did you know about this?
I knew it was happening, but I didn't realize it happened already.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was in February.
That's because it just happened, dude.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. But you know what just happened here and is over? Vegas in January every year.
Ooh, the APNs or whatever it's called. Oh, CES. That's different.
The AVN.
AVNs. Right?
Adult Video
Yes.
Awards.
AVA.
And I think it's network. Adult
That's
Video
what I thought. I
Awards.
think it's AVM.
But it's AVN, but it's the AVA Awards or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. CES. It's a cesspool of stuff.
Nope.
Consumer Technology Association is set to feature swaths of the latest advances and gadgets from its personal tech, transportation, healthcare, sustainability, and more.
So lately, there hasn't been a
Your
lot
buddy
of
Al.
cool- There has been a lot of cool stuff coming out, as far as I'm concerned. Like, we haven't really pushed the thing. The Pawfect companion for your pet.
Right?
It's an AI powered robot for your dog
Sure.
or your pet or your cat.
Mhm.
It's a
Okay.
robot designed to assist with pet care by feeding, providing medicine, even playing with your dog as a ball launcher. Okay. Here was the big thing. Transparent TVs. Why would you need a transparent TV, Scott? When not being watched as a traditional TV, the OLED can be used as a digital canvas for showcasing artwork. Okay, it doesn't have to be transparent to showcase artwork. Just put up a picture. They use them as fireplaces. Why does it have to be transparent? That is not, no. I'm just saying no. That is not a good reason to be transparent.
Yeah.
To display artwork. Look, I'm displaying artwork behind me.
There you go.
It's not transparent.
I do remember one of Susie's shows. They had one of those transparent TVs in there for something. I can't remember what. It was obviously blocking something that if they're not watching TV, they wanted to be able to see, but I don't know why. They spent a shitload of money on it.
Who cares?
Yeah. I'm sure actually they probably didn't spend any money. It was probably a publicity thing from the company. Here, we'll give you this $10,000 TV if you promote our company.
But yeah, but that's it.
Yeah.
That was the big revelation, was transparent TVs. Let me see if I can find what was that pop?
Me.
Why?
He said that it was like, woohoo. So and that what you do when it's like, woohoo?
So let's see if this is a good video. I mean,
Das is good.
that's kind of stupid as far as I'm concerned. What? Please stop.
I didn't do it. It was you. You know the female sheep down the street?
All right, we got to watch commercials before I let us see anything. This is so ridiculous. 15, 14, 13. Echo.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of movies.
I'm finding this kind of interesting because isn't that on Disney?
Yeah. Have you gone to any movies lately?
Not to the theater, no.
No. Look, here it is. Look, there's a fireplace one. The world's first wireless transparent OLED TV. Who cares?
So when does it turn into a TV?
It is a TV right now. That's TV, but it's transparent. You can see through it.
Oh, so it's almost a holographic image.
No, it's not holographic at all.
I realize that, but the look is holographic.
No, not even close.
Not even close. It looks just like the damn Star Wars.
Look, it's a fish tank. Guess what?
Hey, that's a screensaver.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, really? This is a big deal?
Yeah.
Oh, look, you can see the flowers behind it. Who wants to see shit behind it when you're watching a TV show? Watching a football game. Oh, look out for that plant behind you. Don't trip.
One of my biggest pet peeves watching TV shows is when they put advertisements and stuff for other shows in the bottom corner.
Right, and the people pop up.
Pisses me off.
And they distract you.
Yeah, not only is it distracting, but there are times where, like, I'm watching a foreign film that is translated is the wrong word, but you know what I'm talking about.
Subtitles?
Yeah, subtitles. And then the damn advertiser is cutting out the subtitles. It's like, duh.
Let's see. It's perfect for gaming. How is this perfect for gaming? Would you, 2, 1. Would you play, what's the name of your show?
Lineage 2.
Lineage 2. Look. There's the guy behind it. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't want to be watching TV with some guy standing behind my TV or that big rock behind my TV.
Yeah.
Anybody? Hello? McFly, look.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Look. There's the TV with all of them. You can see all the people behind it. Wireless and transparent. Okay, wireless is cool. But the transparent part, Look, you could see the lines from the wall behind it.
Yeah,
That's not a good TV.
No.
I don't want to see the lines behind it. It's less resolution, not more resolution. I don't get it, dude.
Yep. Me neither.
See, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see stuff behind there. I just want to see that. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see some guy now walking behind. Look, there's a guy walking behind on the pitch. Oh no, that's just I can see through the TV. Right?
Left.
Stupid.
Once again, Steve, I will have to concur with your opinion of that particular product.
And what was my opinion to see if you were paying attention?
It's a waste of money. Not necessary.
I don't, yeah, it's not necessary. It's ungraspable.
We're getting it early, but that's okay.
It's undecipherable. It's oblique. It's confusing.
Are you insinuating that it's incomprehensible?
It's unfathomable. Yeah, I guess we could use that word too.
Sure. But that's okay. We can talk about that if you want to.
I don't understand.
You know what happens when you don't understand, right?
Talk about what?
It becomes incomprehensible, not able to be understood, not intelligible. In other words, the articles that Steve keeps finding to read on our show.
But that's an adjective. And an adjective describes, right?
It does.
A verb, right?
Verb.
Or no, it describes a noun.
Noun.
Noun?
Yes, an adjective describes a noun. Yes, an adjective does not describe another adjective. That would be
it
weird.
Describes a noun.
Unless, of course, it is one of those adjectives that is kind of a gossip.
An adverb describes a verb. Yeah. I don't understand. You would be terrible at the Who's on First skit.
Yes, I would be.
Every time I say that, you're supposed to say, that would be incomprehensible. But you're not picking up on that. I'm not
That's because we're 15 minutes early.
I'm not asking you the man's name.
You have a man?
Whose name? The guy on first. Who?
Oh.
The first baseman. Who? What is the guy's name on first base?
Who?
No. What is on second base? I'm not asking you about what. I'm asking you about who. First base. You don't remember the skit?
I don't remember. I know it, but I remember it. I do not know it.
You can't even fake your way through it.
Because I remember there's just like, I don't know. Isn't he like on third base? Yeah. So
who's pitching?
I don't remember. It's been way too long since I've heard it again. I got too much going on. I'm not like you, Steve. I don't have a brain full of all this weird information.
Useless.
It could be worse. So who is the shortstop? No, who's on first base? I know. Was there a name for the shortstop? I know you're looking it up for me so I can watch it again. No, that is not them. You got to hit skip. There you go. Buy me some.
Will you keep quiet, Sebastian? Excuse me, please. Sebastian, please. Don't interrupt my act. Sebastian.
Oh, Mr. Blowhurst, I didn't see the lights there. I forgot about them.
What in the world are you doing? Why interrupt my act like this?
Well, look, Mr. Blowhurst, I mean, after all, if you're in a ballpark, they always sell
it did go first.
popcorns and things like that.
I know that, Sebastian, but not in front of him. I beg his pardon, friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, and also the children, will you excuse me for a minute, please? Thank you.
What do you want to do?
Look, Mr. Blowhurst.
Right. What are you doing?
I love baseball.
Well, we all love baseball.
When we get to St. Louis, will you tell me the guys' names on the team so when I go to see them in that St. Louis ballpark, I'll be able to know those fellas?
Well, now, is it all right, folks? All right.
Excuse me, I want to find out the fellas' names.
As long as it's okay with the
I'm crazy about baseball.
Will you stand still? Pick up your hat. Go pick up your hat.
Okay.
Now, look. Then you'll go and peddle your popcorn and don't interrupt the act anymore?
Yes, sir.
All right. But you know, strange it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames, pet names.
Not as funny as my name, Sebastian Dinwiddie.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Funnier than that?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Now, on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second. I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. After all, the man earns it.
Who does?
Absolutely.
Well, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, no. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find
Well,
out.
don't change the players.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy.
What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
How did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mention a third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
Stay off of first, will you?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Now, what's the guy's name on third base?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go, back on third again.
Well, I can't change their names.
Will you please stay on third base, Mr. Broadhurst?
Now, what is it you want to know?
What is the fella's name on third base?
What is the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third
Third
base. You got an outfield?
Oh, sure.
St. Louis has got a good outfield?
Absolutely.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield!
Don't mention their names out here.
I want to know what's the fella's name in left field.
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know. Third
Third
base.
Oh, take it easy. Take it easy, man.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field. He's center. Will you pick up your hat, please? Pick up your hat and
Look.
stop this. Oh, look,
Mr.
please.
Broadhurst.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You got a pitcher on the team?
Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
I don't know. Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me the date?
I'm telling you, man.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow you're going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching? Who is
I'll
on?
break your arm. You say who's on first?
Why come up here and ask?
I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third
Third
base.
base. You got a catcher?
Yes.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching.
Now you've got it.
That's all. St. Louis has got a couple of days on the team.
Well, I can't help that. All right. What do you want me to do?
Got a catcher?
Yes,
I'm a good catcher, too, you know.
I know that.
I would like to play for the St. Louis team.
Well, I might arrange that.
I would like to catch. Now, I'm being a good catcher. Tomorrow's pitching on the team, and I'm catching.
Yes.
Tomorrow throws the ball, and the guy up bunts the ball.
Yes.
Now, when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw the guy out at first base, so I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is to throw it to first base.
Yeah.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
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 Okay.
Now, you've got it.
I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
I know, you don't. You throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
Okay.
All right.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, that's it. Say it that way.
That's what I said.
You did not.
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Yes.
So I throw the ball to first base and naturally gets it.
No, you throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying that.
Excuse me, folks.
All right, I'm sorry, friend.
I throw the ball to
You
naturally.
throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it. We'll say it that way.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
get excited now. Don't get
I
excited.
throw the ball to first base
Then
and
who gets it?
he better get it.
All right, now don't get excited. Take it easy.
Now I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is drops the ball, so the guy runs to 2nd. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yeah, it could be.
Another guy gets up and it's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't care.
What was that?
I said, I don't care.
Oh, that's a shortstop.
What was the shortstop's name?
I
Mark
don't
Barnett saying his
care.
phone is here.
What was the shortstop's name?
I don't care, Steve.
There you go. That was
It's been a long time since I've seen that. And I mean a long
That
time.
was incomprehensible.
Think about it this way. The practicing they had to do that.
I've heard different stories on that, to where they never did it the same way twice, and they did not write it down. They just went for it.
Sure.
They had the outline, and that was it. Kind of like what we do.
Yeah.
So I don't
But
care.
they were a good team.
That's the shortstop's name. That's why as soon as you said, "What's the shortstop name?" I'm like, they actually tell you in the thing.
Yeah, they do.
So,
I thought it was the pitcher that they told at the end, but it was the shortstop at the end.
the shortstop. My shortstop's at the end.
Ooh, do you have a flag?
No, why?
It looked like I saw a flag that you pulled down from something.
Tape.
Tape. No, I saw yellow. What was yellow?
Tape from the mask. P. In the snow, where I wrote my name.
He's in left field.
So I think that we just about covered for this week. So I just want to say, happy Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed your Martin Luther King Day. And I would like you to, what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to subscribe.
Yeah.
I can do a lot of things.
Got to do that when you say
Like you to
that.
listen to us, share, tell people where we are, so
Please.
we could be higher.
We have picked
But-
up some more people the last couple of weeks, which is nice.
But I do want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Fun Guy Entertainer Cooks for You is cooking food. Did you see that post? Where I asked you what was in that?
yes, I replied.
Oh, now you're actually replying. That's good.
Yeah.
Because that helps your algorithm also.
Yes.
Even negative comments are good comments. We'd rather you didn't, but
Yeah.
um,
Yes, please. We're sensitive
but,
people.
but comments are comments. So with that, go to whathappened.world, watch our other shows and channels, and we want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy. And don't you step amaze me.